Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Let's get into some press-on nails. So I haven't had my nails on in a while and I feel like a part of me is missing. So I've been wanting to get into some, I had two ideas, either some polka dot nails or some like colorful nails that, you know, have you seen when they take acrylic and they like pour it on gel polish and then cure it and it gives it that like gritty look? I see it sometimes and I haven't ever tried it, so I kind of want to try it, like just do a colorful base on different nails and then do some lime squiggles or stars or whatever and then try the acrylic look. So I think I'm gonna end up doing that one. So if you want to see how I design my press on nails, how I get them to stay on for up to 2 weeks, watch this video and let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start off with my nails on the stand. I'm using this almond shape, and I'm going to use all of these colors. If you like a particular color, let me know, because I'm not going to comment all of them below, because I'm using like 10 plus colors. But most of them are from Madam Glam or D&D, and some Nail Reserve. So just paint the base of all your nails, and it looks like this. I wanted something very colorful, very summer. So I chose these colors right here. And then the other hand is a little different. And now you want to top coat the nails. So I'm going to go ahead. I did 2 layers of each polish and then I top coat it. Then you want to grab you something to put some polish on. And then this is where you do the detail work. I'm doing mainly stars, but 2 of the nails had squiggles, 2 of the nails had circles. And then after you get done doing your design, do not cure it. You want to grab some acrylic powder. I'm using this clear acrylic powder. And you're just going to sift it onto the nail. And make sure it's evenly coated from all sides. And then after you get it coated, you want to go ahead and cure it for 60 seconds or longer. Okay, now I'm going to grab this green color and repeat that process. So this is where I'm doing the star on the nail. And I'm just using like a little liner brush, a little bit of product, and taking my time and just drawing the outline of the star first before I go in and fill it in. And I think these colors look so good together. I try to look at the color wheel when I'm picking colors sometimes, just to pick colors that are opposite from each other or even side by side. Or just colors that look good to me. So before I was just kind of shifting it into the plastic thing that this scooper came with, but I just started shifting it into the acrylic powder itself. And that was a little more not as messy, I should say. So these are how the finished nails looked. I love them, so colorful. Okay, now let's get into the prep for how to actually put your nails on to make them last. So I'll start with pushing all of my cuticles back, and make sure you go around the whole entire cuticle. Make sure you go around the whole entire cuticle, not just the bottom of your nails. Make sure you get into those sides are really good. I feel like that's important because that is where a lot of lifting can start. On the sides, I feel like a lot of people neglect the sides of their cuticles. Now I'm going to go in with a drill, and if you don't have a drill, you can use a nail file, and then I'm just going to lightly dust off the top of my nails to remove the natural shine from the nail. I don't want to do too much altering, just removing the natural shine. And the whole point of making press-on stay is to make sure everything is as dry as possible. If you do your nails like a lot, I would suggest you invest into a good drill. But if you don't, I feel like you can make it work with a foul and it'll be fine. And I'm just adjusting the speed because I don't want it too fast to burn my nail, my natural nail. So I just want it very light. And like I said, I'm making sure I'm going around the entire cuticle, getting on the sides good. I like to pull my skin back on the side and make sure I get under that cuticle really good to remove any oil that might be under my cuticle. Now I'm going to take some alcohol and wipe my nails off. If you don't have alcohol, you can wash your hands. You can wash your hands at this step. I'm just trying to make sure I remove all the dust and then draw the nails out even more. So I've been using a base coat. This is my second time doing it, a base coat under my press-on nails, just because I'm trying to work on making my nails healthy under my press-ons, and it works really good. But if you don't want to do this step, you can skip this and just go in straight with nail dehydrator instead. But if you want to use the base coat, do that and then tell me how you like it. So I used this base coat and then I cured it for 60 seconds. And instead of using the dehydrator, I went in with this and just buffed my nails. But I probably will try the dehydrator the next time to see how it works on top of the base coat. So you want to make sure you go in the back of the press-on nails and dust them off as well. You want everything to be super dry, super gritty, so it can hold on easier. And then you should already have chosen a nail that's closest to your size. But in case it's a little big, I like to do a little customization on each nail where I just hold it up to my finger and then see what can be changed to make it fit and look a little more natural and not as like press-on-y, and then I just go in and make little altercations. So I'm gonna keep that same little towel that I had when I put the alcohol on handy in case I need to wipe the side of my nails off if glue's running. Then I just go in with my Macart nail glue and I apply a generous amount of nail glue. Don't be shy with the nail glue. You need a lot of nail glue, but not too much where it's running, but like, you know, a little bit where it's running a little bit. And then I go in with the nail and go in at a 45-degree angle and slightly press down. Now I like to beat up a little bit from my cuticle sometimes. It just depends on how I'm feeling. You can make it look more natural depending on how you customize the nails. And I like to hold the nail down for at least 30 seconds. So I'm just repeating that process on the next nail and just making sure that I hold it for at least 30 seconds. And these are the final nails. I think they came out super cute. Like I said, if you're going to be trying this, let me know. Tag me in it. I just really wanted to try this style out of using acrylic powder. And I think it turned out so cute. It's giving summer. I'm kind of ready for summer to end, but I'm kind of not. Like, it's the days. I live in North Carolina and it has been so hot. And I'm kind of ready for fall, but I don't know. So I'm going in with some cuticle oil, and I got this from Nail Reserve. They sent this over, and I really love it. But if you get this, do not be like me and spill it, because I knocked it over and spilled like half of the oil out, and I was so mad. I'm kind of clumsy. So I'm just putting on the cuticle oil. It really takes your nails to the next step and makes them look really cute and moisturized. Cuticle oil is important. And yeah, rub that in really good. And look at that. This is why half of it is gone. Make sure you close the top tightly. And there they go. Don't they look so much better? All oiled up and cute. I love it. All right, here are the finished nails. They're super cute, colorful. They're just what I wanted. So I did some stars on some, squiggly lines on some, and then like some circles on some. I love them. I always like to pick out my favorite nail, and I think my favorite nail, something about this blue and yellow I really like. The blue and yellow, and the purple and pink is also really cute. But yeah, super cute. All you need is some colors and some acrylic powder. You can get it done. But yes, so this is how I keep my nails on for like 2 weeks. Like I said, I'm trying out the base coat. Last time I used the base coat, my nails stayed on for a while. Like, even when I was trying to pop them off, I didn't want to like pry them off. So yeah, but like I said, if you're not going to use the base coat, just use the hydrator instead and just go on straight with the nail glue. That's how I usually do it, and they last for a long time as well. But I'm just trying to do better about protecting my natural nails, so I feel like that helped it not rip up my nail when I try to pull it off. So yeah, thank you for watching this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.